In early October, thousands of central bankers, finance ministers, business people, academics, and civil society activists will arrive in Istanbul to participate in the annual meetings organized by the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank. The global economic crisis will be top of their agenda. According to the IMF's Director of Research, Olivier Blanchard, a recovery may finally be on its way.
The latest outlook is that the global economy is still in recession, but we're inching towards the recovery. And so in terms of our forecast for 2009, we have a global economy the output in the global economy going down by 1.4%. And then for 2010, we have it going up by 2.5%.
For Turkey, hosting the annual meetings is an occasion to highlight the country's considerable economic achievements. After a severe financial crisis in 2001, Turkey put in a strong economic performance, with foreign investors pumping more than $20 billion into the country from 2006 to 2008. But like most other countries in the world, Turkey has now been hit by the global economic crisis.
Biliyorsunuz Türkiye artık dünya ekonomisine
As you know, Turkey is largely connected to world economy through trade and finance, and it's an open economy.
bu sebeple dünya
For this reason, it's impossible for us not to be affected by what's happening in the world. And we are seeing the impact of the crisis on foreign trade and finance.
Hosting the annual meetings is a big event for Turkey, the only country, apart from the United States, to have staged the meetings twice. The first time was in 1955. Back then there was a shortage of hotel rooms, so the Secretariat was housed on a ship, and the meetings themselves were held at the University of Istanbul. This time, the venue will be the Istanbul Conference Center in the European part of the city. What is Turkey hoping will be achieved at the annual meetings?
Back in London at the Leader Summit, G20 Leader Summit, we have made commitments to very ambitious targets. And I think it's important by then to get together again and to look back and see whether or not some of those commitments have already been sort of effectively implemented and the progress that has been made. But these type of meetings are also important in terms of bringing together policymakers and financial market participants and beyond. So I think it's a very relevant platform. It has served well, and I'm sure Istanbul will be yet another positive step forward.
For the IMF, the overarching goal is simple.
We've seen in the past year what a terrible impact economic recession can have on ordinary people. At these meetings, governments from all over the world will be coming together to discuss and decide what they need to do to get us safely and sustainably out of the crisis, to start creating jobs and to put the economy on a strong, sustainable path of growth.